Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't know you were there. I was so excited about our project today. I've been making them all day. Masks. It's Halloween. We get to dress up and disguise ourselves. So I thought I'd make a mask this week, and I can show you guys how to make it for class today. So here's one of the masks I've made already. You can see that I'm a pig, right? Or this one is the one I'm working on. I'm very excited about this one, my fox mask. And then this one is a teddy bear mask, which also has a strap on it, which I made for my daughter. So it doesn't quite fit on my head, but that's the bear mask. So today let's make masks together. Now, if you have colored paper, it might make your mask a little bit easier to make. You could get that out. If you have white drawing paper or white regular paper, get that out. That will work too. You'll need something to color with, like crayons. You'll need scissors to cut with, glue stick to glue with, and a pencil to draw with. Man, we need lots of things today. And probably a stapler. So if you want to staple this on the back, you can glue it or staple it. Stapling it is just a little bit faster, but glue will also work. So with that in mind, why don't we go ahead and get started, okay? Today I'm going to demo the bear, but if you wanted to do a pig, or you want to try to do the fox, or if you have just a different idea in general, the assignment is to make a mask. So I'm not saying you have to make a bear or a pig or a fox. I'm saying you get to choose what kind of mask you want to make. Now I'm going to show you the basics. I'm going to show you how to cut out the eyes. I'm going to show you how to cut out the shape and how to attach the back so that you can use these and you can play with them when you're done. That's the goal, is that you have something that you can play with and be imaginative with when you're done. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to move the pig and the fox off the screen, and we're going to have our first piece of paper that we're going to use right here. Now, to create the eyes, we're going to fold our paper. So there'll be a lot of folding and cutting today. Just a reminder, if I go too fast, pause the video and rewind it. So I'm going to go ahead and fold down probably just a quarter's worth, so a couple inches down. I'm going to fold that down right here. And then we're going to make one more fold. I'm going to take this and fold this down. So I folded down this top part. And then I'm going to take it and fold it like this. Now, first graders, if you are confused, grown-ups can definitely help you with the cutting part. Okay, now we're going to take our scissors and we're going to cut just a half circle out right here. Okay, so if I look at my paper, this is the folded part. The folded part is down. I'm going to turn on that side, and I'm going to just cut out a half circle. See the shape that I just cut out? So when I open this up, it should almost look like a circle. Okay? You can keep those. You could glue them on to your mask if you want later, or you can just put them aside if you don't want them. Okay, so that's the first thing. Now you can go ahead and open it up. And you should have two eye holes. Now you can check, and if they're too far apart, you can fold it back up. Mine were a little too far apart, and I'm going to cut it just a little bit more, so you can make adjustments. And again, I'm going to open up, see my eye holes, and then I'm going to look through and make sure that this is something I can actually see through. Okay, now that works for me. I could see through those eye holes. So I'm going to fold it back down, fold it over. I think actually we'll go like this. We'll fold it like, open it up. Now on one side of the paper, we're gonna draw a curvy line, and I want you to see where it goes, because otherwise I think sometimes when we do this, we get confused. This is the middle fold line. Put your finger up and down that middle fold line. Stop it about, you know, anywhere in between here and there. So we can make the mask really big, go all the way to the bottom. If you want a smaller mask, go up higher. So it just depends on how big you want your mask. I'm gonna choose about right here. I'm gonna put a little mark, and then I'm gonna just draw a curvy line from here to the side of my mask. I'm just gonna go like this, curve, okay? So just did a little curvy line all the way up to there. Now you're gonna go ahead and fold it back. Now, I do not wanna draw a line on this side. You're only gonna draw it on half, and I'll show you now why. I'm gonna fold it back over. I'm gonna take my scissors, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut out that line. And because I put my finger on the middle where the crease was, when I open it, my line should be nice and curved. And I can open up the whole mask now, and you'll see that I've got a nice shape for my mask, okay? If you've done this part so far, you're doing really good. The rest of it's pretty easy. That was the hardest part. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a circle for the bottom part of the bear, and I'm gonna just use, maybe I won't use that, that's a little small. You could use a bowl or a cup and you can trace it, or you can freehand it. Okay, that will work. Okay, now inside of our circle we see kind of a triangle shape. So I'm gonna draw my triangle shape right here. So maybe you're thinking, I just wanna try making the bear first. And if I'm good at making the bear, I can make other animals later. And that's right, that's a good way to think about it. Maybe practice this one and then do another one later. So I start at the bottom of my triangle, I go down, and then I curve out, okay? That's my bear's face right there. My nose and my mouth. And this is like where his snout is. Okay, now we're missing one last thing, and that's his ears. So his ears, we can use this extra paper that I cut off, and I can go ahead and make a bear shape, which is kind of like just an oval shape, half of an oval. And see how it's 2 sheets of paper? I want it like that because when I cut it, I want to cut 2 and not just 1, because bears have 2 ears. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this out. Okay, now I've got the 2 ears, and we're going to go ahead and attach those up top. So this is where our glue stick will come into play. We're going to take that glue, and I'm going to go ahead and put some glue down on the paper, and then just kind of smooth that into place. I'm going to put some glue down here and smooth that into place. Now our bear face is done. The only thing we have left to do is color it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some colors out that I can use. So let's go with our brown first. And you're just gonna go ahead and color in your whole mask. If you have a dark crayon or a marker, you can go ahead and marker in the details that you want to show up really well. Okay, and we may want to just keep our bear simple like that. It looks pretty good. Okay, I'm not going to spend my time coloring it because I think you understand what to do. You're going to fill in this space with color. and your bear will be all done. And I'm going to invite my daughter down, Kate, and she's going to help me show you how to make the strap on the back. Okay? Hey friends, I invited my little bear to come help us with the end. Actually, this is my daughter, Kate. But we wanted to show you how to make it so it will fit on your head. Okay? She's chosen one of the ones that I've done, a tiger mask. And we are going to use 2 strips of paper that I've just cut from a regular sheet of normal paper.
Yep.
So we've done 2 strips. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to staple them, or you could glue them if you'd like, to the side.
I like to glue them.
You like to glue them?
That'd be that more easier.
Okay. So now we're going to put the other one on the other side.
And now I was going to just put it on my head and see how I do it.
That's right. Now I need you to turn that way, and we're going to make sure it fits right.
Yep.
So there we go. Is that right? We're going to size it in the back, overlap it to where it's not too tight, where it can slide on and off. Once we've got that sized, pull that together.
And staple it on.
And staple it on. Okay, Kate, you want to put it on by yourself?
Yep.
Okay. All right, look at me. You're a big tiger. All right, that's easy enough. We hope you enjoy and have fun with your mask. Say goodbye, Kate.